I wrote in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Manny for Tuesday's inaugural celebration. So y'all bear with me for it. Before I begin, can I get all that are able to please stand? Not to the greatness of this event, but to its existence. To the monumental accomplishment of surviving many years of unfair treatment. For those dark-skinned, not yet Americans that fought for the North. To those craving to see a different morning fall and railroads set to be underground. To those who knew beforehand the consequence of rebellion, of marching, of fighting. Fighting just to be able to sit at the corner in the front. To all those not forgotten with no names who perished in the midst of the struggle. Mostly to our sons and daughters who may not understand why today, all over this nation, we celebrate. A day always spoken of, but never believed it would come this soon. So stand as a symbol of recognizing we have not arrived at the proverbial promised land, but an acknowledgement for the first time in this America. With every fiber of our being, we know that we are here. You see, I wish someone could tell me what it felt like after the march on Washington when Dr. King's speechwriters told him not to do the I Have a Dream speech because he preached it too many times in church pulpits. I would ask, how does it feel to know after the fact its impact and long-lasting effect on the world's population? It is so true. Sometimes knowledge clouds our ability to reach that place deep inside all those who are waiting, needing to be inspired by truth. See me? I know how it feels to walk with champions. As a child amongst a group of thousands, Muhammad Ali spent so much of that time talking with me. Back in the times of capture, in the days of slavery, we had a list of demands written under our skin, hidden in the left ventricle of heart valves. This list has been passed down from generation after generation in secret genetic codes in the language of our father's father, a language we are no longer able to speak. So today, I will translate it for you. Search yourself so you can be the best you can be. Teach those needing to be taught. Lead in ways we leave no one behind. Always show reverence to our elders, for they're the angels of guidance for the next generation. Speak clearly. Always say something worth listening to. And never forget where you came from. This list was ours before. Before we came from kings. Before they take the village. Before the deception, and long before one-way trips on ships named Jesus of Lubbock, Lord, Amistad, Korah, and the Henrietta Marie. Before the forefathers of this country called preface into the pages of our Constitution, never forget where you came from. You see, I wonder if young Christmas knew he aided in this day from his actions long ago. Or Benjamin Banneker secretly knew one day the place he surveyed would be ran by someone that looked just like him. Don't ask why grown men, both young and old, cry at the mere acceptance of speeches. Some truths are not meant to be heard, only felt. We must understand those words sacrificed by fathers, mothers, grandfathers, and grandmothers at a time when we were too young to understand or just too hard-headed to listen, remain with us to this day. Recall my early years in a small town not far from here named Wink, Texas. See, in the summers, it was just me and my grandmother. And when she really wanted me to take notice, she would say, Jeffrey, you need to listen. See, change is going to come. It won't be by invitation, so you prepare, stand at the ready, or brace for impact, because change is going to come. And I know somewhere in this great vastness, she is looking down at us right now, and she knows I listened. I heard, and today I see exactly what change looks like. Out of all the lessons I learned from my father, what appears most prevalent was one day during the family reunion in early adolescence, my cousin and I drove to the back of the local cemetery with one joint and a six-pack of beer. That day we were grown, knowing grown-ups too. Until my father pulled up somehow knowing we were doing what should not be. See, somehow, fathers know how to touch you with the unbelievable understanding that there's more to this life than following footprints of treaded paths to popularity. More than just aimlessly hang out with the in crowd. Showing me my path is not yet trodden, no shoes to fill, no boundaries. Teaching me to find my own strength, to be myself. My father watched as I passed, but I held a lip to my fire, to my lips, and placed an almost empty can by my feet with no words. He put his arm gently around my shoulder and we walked what seemed to be equivalent to 2 eternities. We stopped some 50 or so feet from where we started. No hard words passed, no vulgarities. He said, as we stood face to face with row after row of tombstone, he said, most of these people, I knew. I grew up with. Some were smart at school. They all had potential, had plans, goals, and purpose. And now, they're laying on their backs with rocks on their chest. He stood there for a short forever and with no more words walked away, got into the car and drove off. So I stood there doing the only thing that I could do, reading the only things left to those family members kept forward. Beloved mother of 3. Beloved father, beautiful daughter gone too soon, son loved by all but killed by drunk driver. I listened to the silence, hoping to hear some utterance of next. Maybe the blades of grass still into the force of winds could tell me someone spoke an unfulfilled purpose I could grab and hold on to. Or some aromatic smell of blossoming flowers could hike my sense of direction, led me to find my own destiny. But most of all, I understood, no matter what I previously believed time to be, it is limited. Hearing loud and clear every in and out and in of breath. Now I know for sure I am here. Those I spoke of are gone. I wish they were here to witness this day. And we've all had a long list of contributors in our life that are not alive today. They told us long before now that change was coming. Please believe this. There's still so much work to do. The beginning of this process is up to the we. It's up to me. It's up to you. See, we can't just tell our children to keep dreaming, but they don't know what to dream for. To keep teaching and not knowing how to teach more. Arms extended, but never knowing how to reach more. The ground is unmarked, you hold the key to the door. Keep the faith, keep the fights, but know exactly what you're fighting for. We stand on the Constitution foundation that all men are created free. So if anyone here should forget their purpose or the way to their destiny, just follow your feet forward on. Our path is laid, the bricks on which we stand, made of bone and rock and tears and pain and the blood of countless man. To get to where we need to be, the place that holds our destiny, just follow your feet. Forward on. All right.